God bless students. Dear students, in today's video we shall learn from unit number 2 from the book of Pakistan Studies for class 9, and the topic for today's lesson is background of Pakistan resolution. Dear students, first we shall look at the Pakistan movement, which was actually heightened from the year of 1940 to 1947. It took only 7 years to make this dream a success. The Muslim leaders kept constantly thinking to provide the Muslims of India with peaceful, secured and honored environment after the failure of the War of Freedom 1857. So till 1857, when the last Mughal emperor was defeated and arrested by the British people, Bahadur Shah Zafar, the Muslims were ruling over India, and it has almost a millennium, 1,000 years of time when the Muslims ruled over India. So this was a very constant thinking felt inside the leaders of the Muslims of India. So many significant personalities like Sayyid Jamaluddin Afghani, Abdul Halim Sharar, Abdul Jabbar Khairi, Abdul Sattar Khairi, and they both are also known as Khairi brothers, Maulana Muhammad Ali Jauhar, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal, and Chaudhry Rehmat Ali. They were some of the renowned and famous personalities of India, which was openly in the favor, or they were openly proposing the partition of the subcontinent. And students, Pakistan was demanded by the whole nation after a thorough thinking. So this was not a sudden decision. It was set and demanded after a very thorough thinking, and it was not under a timely anger or a passion. This demand was thoroughly thought, and then it was made before the rulers of the India. Pakistan Resolution 1940. So in this resolution was presented on the 27th annual session of All India Muslim League at Lahore in the historical Minto Park. We call it Iqbal Park today. And this resolution was presented on 23rd of March 1940. Sometimes students don't remember why we celebrate 23rd of March. So this is the Pakistan Day, or you can say the Resolution Day of Pakistan. So must remember this little thing. A large number of Muslims from all over the subcontinent participated in this session. You know, United India was a very large country, and the Muslims from all across the India gathered at Lahore and participated in this session of 27th annual program of All India Muslim League. And Quaid-e-Azam was the president of All India Muslim League. Therefore, he presided over this session. And along with Quaid-e-Azam, some more great personalities like Maulana Zafar Ali Khan, Chaudhry Khaliquz-Zaman, Qazi Muhammad Isa, Sardar Abdullah Haroon, Sardar Abdul Rab Nishtar, and Maulana Abdul Hamid Badayoni were present in this session. So very renowned and famous personalities were also present at this resolution of 1940. Lahore resolution was presented by the Tiger of Bengal, A.K. Fazl-e-Haq. So he was the person representing the province of East Bengal. Students, when we continue to learn about the background of Pakistan resolution, we come across some more details. Muslims wanted to secure themselves against the domination of the Hinduism, because the Hindus were in majority, and they will always have a kind of dominance over the Muslims. If the India is not divided. Hindu parties were making the demand of Ram Raj. All the Hindu parties were in favor of Ram Raj in India to be constituted. If united subcontinent had got freedom, the Hindu authority would have been a permanent form of modern democratic system of the majority government, because democracy means the government of the majority. We all know that the Hindus were in majority and still they are in majority in India. And if India or the subcontinent had been divided into a single state, it means the Muslim will go under the dominance of the Hindus, and the Hindus will take the authority over Muslims. And one way to get rid of the Hindus' domination, the only possible option available for the Muslim was to demand the division of India. During British rule in India, the bloodshed of the Muslims was shed mercilessly in the sectarian riots. We know there were states, princely states and other states of India where the Hindus were in majority, and the Muslims living in those states were feeling or is facing a serious type of difficulty with the Hindus. And so in those states there was really a big type of religious issues coming up, and there were killings of Muslims were also taking place. The Muslims were given less status in the society. Hindu society believes in the caste system, since Hindus were in majority and they were very strongly believing in the caste system, and due to this system of society, the Muslims were not given the right status that they have. Students, some more points in the background of Pakistan resolution. The Muslims wanted to establish a state in the name of Islam. So this was an ideological state coming into the existence. Different visionaries gave the signs about the partition of the subcontinent in the different periods. I have also spoke to you in the beginning. They were renowned personalities who were present at the 27th annual session of the All India Muslim League on 23rd March of 1940, who all were in the favor of a partition. We know Allama Iqbal presented a clear plan in the forceful and argumentative manner at Allahabad in 1940 when he was delivering his presidential speech at that seminar or session, and he gave the idea of a separate Muslim state in India. This is why he is called the thinker of Pakistan. Chaudhry Rahmat Ali prepared a pamphlet named Now or Never and distributed that pamphlet among the participants of third roundtable conference, which was held in January 1930 in the city of London in England. Sindh Muslim League passed a resolution in the favor of partition when there was a referendum made or arranged in the province of Sindh. So the Muslim League, Sindh Muslim League, passed a resolution in the favor of the partition of a subcontinent. Quaid-e-Azam got the resolution of Pakistan passed in 1940 and formed it as a demand of the nation, a demand of the millet. Dear students, now we shall look at the main points of the presidential address of the Quaid-e-Azam that he delivered at the Pakistan resolution session on 27th annual program on 23rd March 1940. The first thing he said, the Muslims are a separate nation in spite of the fact being living together for centuries. The customs of the Muslims, the traditions of the Muslims, the civilization of the Muslims, and the culture of the Muslims, and above all the religion of the Muslims from the Hindus is totally different. If subcontinent is freed as united India, the rights of the Muslims will not be protected. So this was clearly stated by Quaid-e-Azam, that the rights of the Muslims will not be stated if Muslim is freed as a single state. The demand of the Muslims for the separate state is not unhistorical. We know from the history of the human that Ireland got freedom from England. We also know Portugal got freedom from Spain, and Czechoslovakia. It is divided into two separate states these days, Czech Republic and Slovak Republic. But those days, before the First World War, this was a single country, and this was governed by, some part of it was governed by Hungary and some part of it was governed by Austria. So these two states got freedom from Hungary and Austria altogether, and they all got separate identifications as the result of the partition. They got partition from Hungary and Austria. Portugal got partition from Spain, and Ireland got partition from United Kingdom. British India is a subcontinent. Many nations are living here, and their interests are separate from one another. So there were so many nations living in India. Still there are number of nations, and they all were different from each other. Dear students, now we look at the text of the Pakistan resolution. This is a very famous short question, mostly taken in the board exams. The text of the Pakistan resolution. The text declares no constitution plan would be workable or acceptable to the Muslims unless geographical contiguous mean the adjoining areas, the provinces which are joining their borders, so they are contiguous units, and demarcated into regions. Demarcated means divided, distributed, which should be also constituted with such territorial readjustments as may be necessary, that the areas in which the Muslims are numerically in majority, as in the northwestern and eastern zones of India. We know the northwestern part of United India is called Pakistan today, and eastern part of India is called Bangladesh today, and they should be grouped to constitute independent states in which the constituent units shall be autonomous and sovereign. The students, if this question comes, the text of Pakistan resolution, the first part that I've just read out for you is quite good enough. So you can give the answer of this first part. There is also a second part of this text, but students don't write that, because the first part states enough about the answer. Anyhow, I will read this one also for you. That adequate, effective and mandatory safeguards shall be specifically provided in the Constitution for minorities in the units and in the regions for the protection of their religious, cultural, economic, political and administrative and other rights of the minorities with their constitution. Arrangements thus should be made for the security of Muslims where they were in majority. Dear students, now we shall look at the reaction to the resolution of Pakistan. Gandhi and the Hindus opposed the resolution absolutely. So this was the first reaction, that the Gandhi and all the Hindus, they all opposed the Pakistan resolution. All India Muslim League named this resolution as Lahore resolution. We call this resolution today Pakistan resolution. Hindu press ridiculously began to write it as Pakistan resolution. So this name that we call today Pakistan resolution, it was actually given by the Hindu press, and British press call this resolution, simple word resolution, or the Pakistan of Jinnah. So this was the name given by the British press. The Hindus newspaper, the Hindustan Times, Modern Review and Amrita Bazar Patrika wrote editorials against the plan of partition. This was a very strong type of reaction shown against the resolution of Pakistan, which was passed on 23rd March 1940. Dear students, here is one assignment for you. Here are 3 questions. You will write the short answers of these questions and send me your responses. And your questions are: while presiding over the All India Muslim League session at Lahore in 1940, Quaid-e-Azam identified the direction for the struggle of the Muslims. Write any 2 points of this address. Second question: many important personalities presented the opinion to partition India. Write the names of any 5 personalities. And number 3 question for you: write the text of Pakistan resolution. Dear students, please attempt this and send me your responses. Thank you and God bless.